Hello, my darlings. This is going to be your next 72 hours. Very important message. Now, this can be around a situation that has been going on for a while, but we do have certain important development in the next 72 hours, or it could be about just something random popping during this time. Now, I did pull an oracle here, so just before we start the reading, I'm going to read you the actual message. I'm going to read the energy around the oracle, and then I'm going to pull some tarot. For the new people here, everything that you need to know is in the description box below. There is an email that you can reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, or any other services that I offer. I do offer different stuff. Also, there is a join button that you can press if you want to become a member. I do upload members only videos every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch by becoming a member, and it's a very good way to support me and my channel so that you can keep doing what I'm doing here. Okay, so that being said, we have here number 6. Okay, it's called order, and the actual message is: learn to organize your ideas, but also to have the courage to abandon them if necessary, to not remain trapped in them. Okay, so if something needs to change, if we need to adjust something, fine-tuning here, that's going to be it. You are called here to think about things rationally here. Okay, so don't be caught up, like in emotion or whatever, and don't be, like a little bit stubborn. Sometimes we are only humans. We do get stubborn about if we think about something and we want to do it a certain way. We are like, okay, no, it's going to happen like this. Sometimes it really doesn't work like that, so be here like very objective about, even possibility that maybe your original plan does need adjusting, that maybe there is something better, that there is a better way, there is a better opportunity or whatever else. So don't be stuck on something here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So now I'm gonna pull some tarot to clarify a little bit more what's going on for the collective. It is for all signs. Okay, so let me see what is going on. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot. Some of you try also to do things one by one, like small tasks here, because if you put everything together, it's going to be like a mountain, this flipped, you see, and again, look how many cards, you see. Now, 10 of Swords, you see, that's literally what I was telling you about. 10 of Swords sometimes can represent the painful ending, but this is more about the mindset. Okay, so that's going to be very important. This is about changing and shifting your mindset. If some ideas or plan, it's not working, you have to come up with a new one. Okay, abandon them, be flexible here. Okay, that's going to be very, very important. Okay, and you do have, look at this, you can't make this up. You have the Magician here. Magician, that's Mercury here. Mercury rules, like communication, spoken, written word, and the thought process here. I'm telling you here, be reasonable enough, be rational enough to, and not stubborn, so that you can actually adapt and change, even if you have to learn a little bit more, if you have to apply something new in the situation, do that, because that's going to help you manifest what you're looking for. Okay, you do have some abilities here, and some of you could be actually very good. Now, from one hand, this is good. But then on the other hand, people that are usually very good and very skilled, especially if this is, let's say, work related or whatever, it doesn't have to be though. It can be in your life, in general life, in romantic life. But let's say here, especially for the work situations, if you're really good at something, these type of people are prone to, not really allowing possibility of being wrong. Okay, and some of you, sorry, don't shoot the messenger, but you could have been a little bit wrong in this situation. Okay, so let's just see, especially if something is not happening, no matter how much you try, and if there is something that it's a pattern, be aware of that and be open to change. Okay, so be reasonable enough to be able to admit to yourself, wait a minute, maybe there is something better. And look at this is Taming the Beast. In this situation, beast being ego. So don't go after, no, because I thought of it, it has to be like that. No, let's just adapt and adjust. This is the self-mastery, knowing when to push, when to pull, knowing when we are wrong. Okay, we can be wrong. Nobody's perfect, you see. So definitely that's something here to think about, because it looks like for some of you that's going to be and make the difference of, situation succeeding or not. Okay, so that's something here to really think about. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I told you have a lot. Try to make small tasks, you see, because some of you could be getting like really overwhelmed with something. If this is something, like you can always, cut this into smaller, tasks in smaller pieces so that you can, even have the sense of achievement. Because when we put the big goal, and we go for it, it takes forever. Then we can get tired. We start doubt. We start, whatever. Now, if we put the small, you have this systematic, let's say forward movement, and you have the actual sensation that you're really doing something and going towards the right direction. So for some of you, this is also something to think about, okay? Yeah, and look at this, the Hierophant, okay? Don't get stuck in the traditional belief and believe that, no, it's my way or highway. This is not going to get you anywhere. Be open here to newness. Be open to adapt, to adjust, to improve, okay, to update, to upgrade, okay? And it doesn't have to be only work related. It can be anything else. It can be in your knowledge and experience surrounding your life in general, okay? So definitely here we're going to see what's going on with this Hierophant energy here and what are these beliefs. Now, for some of you, yes, it could be around certain calling, certain career. And some of you, I told you, could be really good. It could be somebody who is even highly ranked in what they do, you see. And that's why it's even more difficult for you to admit that maybe, there is a better way than your way that originally you thought, But it looks like that's what you're called to do. Now, for some of you, it's some beliefs around the family, around the connections, around life in general, okay? Taurus here, by the way, with the Hierophant. This is Leo, Gemini, Virgo. And you have the Five of Pentacles. So we are abandoning some ideas here, okay? Why? Because if we don't, then something else is going to abandon us. Either it's a financial situation or person or people or whatever, you see. So we need to change and adapt because you're not looking good here, to tell you the truth, with this 10 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. So let's change this, because if not, I don't think this is going to work. Sorry. This is also number 5. So 55, obstacles, but change. And if you are willing here to be more, let's say, open-minded and willing to change, and, put things into different perspective here, you're going to have a much better outcome here. So that's why this is happening. Because some of you, I'm getting somebody who might be like quite stubborn about something, and no, it's going to happen this way. It's going to happen, Yeah, look at this, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, what are we going to do here? Maybe there is a better way here. Okay, why being stuck in something that it's not working? If there is a better way and if you can actually make it happen, but, by adopting something different here, by different approach, different idea, different whatever. Okay, so entertain this if you are resonating with this reading. Of course, it's a general reading, so it's not going to be for everybody. Entertain at least this idea. Think about the other possibilities here, because there is other way how to go about this. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, there is a new way here, the new path. Look at this, Page of Wands. That's a newness here. So be okay with the idea here that maybe what you have been doing up to this moment and in the way that you have been doing, whatever area of your life this is, maybe it wasn't the best possible way. Okay, maybe there is a new way, maybe there is a better way. So open up to that. Also, I do see some of you're having difficulty here adopting the newness, and maybe adopting, like whoever is let's say, maybe younger and less experienced here. Either it's your child, either it's, like maybe a prior person, but it could be like the age gap or whatever. Or it could be just like about the new technology, about the new like ideas, about the new ways how anything is done now. Okay, because there is obviously a lot that is going for a massive change. There is this huge, increase, in especially in technology, you see. So obviously here for some of you could be struggling with that. But by being more open to this, you're going to actually be able to be in the flow, and you're going to be able to achieve much better. So look at this, 7 of Wands. You don't have to resist the change. You have to see the big picture, to see what are you dealing here and how to achieve what you want. Even if this means adopting the new ideas, because some of you are here almost like defending your traditional way of thinking. You're defending, I'm not saying throw away the tradition. Tradition is necessary. But if this is starting to be an obstacle on your path, maybe it's time to reconsider at least some things. I don't say change your beliefs altogether, but be open to newness. See where you can apply something that can actually be beneficial for whatever this is that you're doing here. Because an intelligent person would actually do that. You see, we don't have to be stubborn here. I'm seeing some of you are really good, but that sometimes, like actually bounces back, because the people that are very good at something, they are not so open to new, because they know that they know, but nobody knows everything, okay? And the things are changing and everything is, like just running, like very quickly at a quick play. Yeah, because if you don't, here comes your structure goes into pieces here, because you're going to have a tower. So this order that you think this something that you have built here, like this, like boxes here, ooh, here it is, you see. It's just showing, the universe showing how, fragile everything is. Look at this Two of Pentacles. Everything is fragile. So we can't really hold to something, no matter what. We need to be flexible to change. Energy flows. Energy is never stagnant. The stagnant energy is a sick energy. So everything needs to flow. Otherwise, my darlings, here comes the Tower. Now, that's somebody's message for this 72 hours. So make sure that you spot here what is from you, because it's not same for everybody. And I know sometimes my readings are a little bit difficult to, how can I say, understand, because it's sometimes the energies are very it's like multi-layers here, so you really have to see to pick what is for you. But try here to see where this applies to your situation, because there is a strong message here. And some of you could be really like, it's going to be like somebody takes the rug under your feet, okay? You're going to be like, what happened here? If you don't adjust, this is like the warning here almost, like for some of you to see what this is. Don't be stubborn here and don't shoot the messenger, whatever you do. I'm just reading the energy here, okay? But being flexible and being open, it's going to do you real good around this 72 hours. Because trust me, something here, this structure, this order, you might be shown that it's just fiction. Okay. So, Tower here, Scorpio energy. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.